Hi everyone, how is everybody doing? So I just recorded a get ready with me. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that one up first or this video first. I kind of feel like I want to do this video first, and then the get ready with me will be kind of like a deeper, kind of more personal, get to know why kind of thing. But before I get started, I do want to say I didn't just get a medical procedure done. I got a dental procedure done like 4 days ago. So if I'm talking funny, or if my mouth isn't moving as it should normally do, it is because I did get that done. So just to let you guys know, like, if I'm talking funny or if my face looks like it's not moving the same way it was, it's because it's not, because your girl got stitches on the inside of her mouth, so it kind of still really hurts and it's affecting the way that I talk. But hopefully it doesn't affect it too much that you just get annoyed and you're like, I don't care. So just wanted to get that out the way. And I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys, give you guys a little bit of a chit chat update and kind of let you guys know what's going on with me. So basically, I decided to title this an end of an era because I definitely do feel like it kind of is the end of an era. So let's talk about it. Today is my 25th birthday, September 1st. Shout out to all the Virgos out there. A lot of this is going to be repetitive if I do get ready with me first or after, so just bear with me. But it is my 25th birthday today, and I kind of have been talking about this, like, to myself. Been thinking about this and kind of going back and forth on it for like some time now. And I feel like now, because I just have this undeniable clarity, I kind of am stepping away a little bit from like story times and stuff like that. Not for any other reason than I do have a lot of stories that I could tell. I got so many things that I could say and so many issues that I probably could air out, and y'all would probably thoroughly enjoy it. But I am just trying to, I don't want to say pivot, because it's not really because of content, and it's not really so much for my YouTube or anything. It's just so much like, I'm just not really in that same headspace I have been in, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of people are going through it, but me, I'm only going to speak for myself, have been kind of all over the place when it comes to my channel and kind of like where I want to go and what direction I'm going in. And I know a lot of the times I tell you guys, like, I don't do this for like influence or anything like that. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm not trying to like do anything. I literally just do it because I think it's fun. And I find it to be a little bit more relatable than a lot of the other content that you get on here with like lifestyle and stuff like that. And as much as I do feel like I am relatable, I do want to kind of change it up. I don't know how to explain it, but I still post just whatever I want to post, but it's really more so like kind of dialing back and away from story times. And I think some story times I still do want to tell, and I think I still will tell. And if something's crazy enough to happen, I will go ahead and do that. But I definitely think that like now is a point in time where I just kind of want to change. Like, I feel like I've changed a lot. And I think you guys seen it, and I've honestly like kind of liked the fact that I have documented the last 3 years since 2020, and I've like kind of showed you guys everything that's been going on, and I still want to continue to do that. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys like a little bit of like a heads up of like, yeah, I am still very much going to be on my story time kicks if something happened, like I said. But I definitely think I'm in a different space where it's more so of like, I just kind of want to bring you guys along this journey of adulthood with me, because like I said in my last video, I kind of just don't want to repeat what I've already said and like to get ready with me. But I definitely do feel like I've gone through a period of time where I feel like I am maturing. And I feel like that's that stereotypical thing that people say when you turn 25. You just kind of like, life just, you know, starts to make sense. And you get this clarity and you get this maturity. And I feel like I am kind of like falling into that. And I'm really like leaning into it, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I don't know if it's just like life beat me down so bad that I just got up, you know, reincarnated, or if I am, you know, my frontal lobe just finally, you know, developed and I grew. I don't really know. I also feel like I'm at a point in time, being very transparent with you guys, I'm like officially grown. And this sounds so crazy. And I feel like if you grew up in a Hispanic household or you grew up with strict parents, you kind of know what I'm trying to say. Like, it took a very long time for me to feel like I can be unapologetically myself, especially on the internet. And I always had kind of like the, I don't want to say a certain thing, or I don't want to say certain stories, or I don't want to do certain things, because like I still, if you grew up with strict parents, you like always have them in the back of your head, like everything is wrong, everything is like, and so I always kind of like felt that way with some of my stories. I didn't want to just say my stories, and I didn't want to just like put it all out there the way I would have done it, you know. I don't know. I always feel like, I feel like people with strict parents kind of understand, like you always feel like you're being watched, or you're always breaking some sort of rule, even though there's no rules and no one's watching you and nobody, you know, cares. I always like kind of felt that way. And I don't know, as of recently, I just really, I don't know if it is because I'm 25 and I'm like, girl, I can rent a car, okay, and nobody can tell me anything. I don't know if it's because of that, but it's more so like I feel a lot more emboldened to just really live my life the way I want to. And I kind of want to talk about things that I never really talked about beforehand. And I think that that's why I kind of want to like pivot my content a little bit and kind of talk more into stuff like that. And I don't know, change a little bit away from the story time. Like, I don't have any more, because like obviously I'm older too, and I don't have drama. I don't have boy problems. I'm married. I don't like the friends that I do have. We're not on that type of time, and I don't have anything else, you know, to tell y'all as far as that goes. And I feel like at this point in time, why the hell am I still talking about shit that happened in high school? You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like back and forth on that, where it's like I probably do have, well, I do have stories that I could tell you guys, but I'm not trying to cause any issues. Like, I'm having like real life stuff happening, you know, within like family and stuff like that. So like obviously I don't want to like make stories. That's what I mean when I say like I could tell stories. I could tell y'all a whole lot of things that have gone on, but it's like I'm not trying to have beef with people in my family that like I see regularly, and like, you know what I mean? So, and I don't want to make kind of like that the basis of my content either, where it's like I do feel like I kind of straddle the line of like, you're always complaining, you're always negative, or like you're relatable and like we all go through it. I kind of ride that fence a lot, and some people like it and some people don't, which live. You know, I'm not for everybody. I've never been for everybody, but I just kind of feel like now, personally, myself, I kind of want to make different content that's still kind of along what I do, but like kind of not really. And I just feel like I took this break this time to get my stuff together, because like I told y'all, I lost my job and I'm trying to, you know, work through all of those kind of things. But I also feel like I took this time because I low-key wanted to stop making YouTube videos, if I'm being honest. I was like, you know, whatever, like, who cares? The internet, to me, is just, like, not real. It is and it isn't real at the same time. And part of me just wanted to just, like, leave. Like, I didn't really want to post anything anymore because I didn't feel like I had anything to post. And I'm just like, I'm not really, like, an influencer girl anyway. So might as well, like, what's the point of posting? But I don't feel that way at the same time too, because I'm here. But I also felt like, no, you have, you know, people on here that like really like you, and it is fun, and I really do enjoy talking to you guys, and I'm not joking. I talk to myself enough. I need to justify it by putting it out there so other people watch it, like. But I don't know, I'm just kind of like in a weird little, I'm in my cocoon. I don't know what kind of butterfly I'm gonna be, but I kind of feel like I am transitioning into that. And I still want to document it, and I still want to talk about things that I still kind of feel people can relate to, but in kind of not the same way that I was before, because I don't know, like I said, I think life kind of just did a number on me that I just woke up with clarity one day. And I also feel like because of the things that have happened recently in my life and just growing up and, you know, trying to figure shit out, I don't know, I'm just different. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but yeah, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys that kind of little like, hey guys, I'm here. Probably gonna be a little bit different than what I normally did. Yeah, I still stand by my videos, and I still stand by what I said and the things that I did. Because it is what it is. But I don't know, I really do think that this is kind of just like an end of an era for me, and I'm transitioning into new stuff. Like, y'all, I'm 20 freaking 5. Like, teenagers consider me old, and I feel like I just turned 18. Like, you know what I mean? It's just so crazy to me how, like, and I know that it's so annoying, like, I'm emphasizing like my age, like, okay, whatever, you know, if you're like, you know, 57, you're probably like, girl, your life just started, and I get it. But I do think from what I put before and like what I'm on now is just a little bit different. And I also, like I said, like, I kind of feel like I can really just be my true authentic self without having to feel like, you know, somebody's watching me or like something's going on. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, like that age where you're just like, I mean, what are you gonna do? Tell my mom? Like, what the hell is my mom gonna do about it? Like, she's gonna have to accept me for who I am, because this is what it is, girl. You don't pay my bills anymore, so so yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to check in with you guys, let you know what's going on. Like I said, I do have a get ready with me where I kind of go in depth on like everything that's been going on and how we've gotten to this conclusion. But also too, I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, I don't know, I'm different. Or I don't know, maybe I am the same. I don't think I'm the same. I'm telling you, like, you know, when like traumatic stuff happens to you and you just kind of like look at things differently, I think the same thing happened to me in a more positive way. I think I just had to be like just pushed into a corner, and I'm figuring it out. And I think as I'm figuring it out, I've developed a different kind of way of thinking, which is nice for me. And I think it's going to be very visible in what I talk about next and what I'm doing next. And I also just wanted to let you guys know that, like, yeah, you're probably not gonna get these story times about me being like stupid and just talking about the old stuff, because really at the end of the day, it is old. It's so old. And I think I've said it before, especially like with my Armando story times, where it's like, this is not really where I'm at anymore. I don't really care about the people that I was talking about, and I don't want it to, you know. It's just not where I'm at right now. And it's kind of the same thing with like my past story times. I felt like I kind of got to a point where it's like, I'm just telling these stories just to put content up, even though like I don't care about any of this. And I'm not gonna say that I ran out of stories, but I did run out of stories that I'm willing to tell. And at that point, it's just like you're just doing it for the sake of doing it. And I mean, it's just different. I don't know. I didn't want to abandon my YouTube because I felt like I'm on, because like the whole thing was like, I felt like I'm on a new wave type of deal. So I'm just like, I don't think YouTube is that wave that I'm on anymore. Like I'm not with that anymore. But at the same time, I'm just like, no, I kind of am. Like I still want to do YouTube and I still want to like tell y'all what's going on and still talk and chat. It's just gonna be talking and chatting about different kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a new age. It's my new year. For me, like, who cares about January 1st? It's September 1st. And September 1st is my birthday. And it's a new year for me, a new evolution, a new evolving. And not that I waited to be my birthday, because it is what it is. It's just a regular day, you know? It's just a regular Friday. But it is something that I have. It's been heavy on my heart. Shout out to Sabrina. But now it's I've been thinking about this for a while, but I felt like this was a good time to just like put it to the forefront. Now that I have the time to invest in my YouTube and the energy and just like the overall like want to do so. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's going on with me, where my head has been and where I've physically been. Just to give you guys like a little bit of an update, and hopefully you guys fuck with it. Like, I don't know, most of you guys are my age anyway, so hopefully you guys are with it and we can just go on this journey of documentation of our lives, well, my life, and you let me know what's going on. Kind of get on this wave and this new journey, and I don't know, like I've said a million times, I don't know, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. So I hope you guys are down for the ride, and I hope you guys enjoy the new videos that are coming up and the new topics that I want to talk about, and you know, all this new stuff. And I honestly hope everybody's going through their own little evolution, whatever that may be for you, because if there's anything that I still stand by is that life is hard and we are all just trying to get through it. So yeah, anyway, I've been talking way too much and my mouth really hurts now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are, like I said, along for the ride, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.